Hi guys, this week I'm going to do a my opinions on, but before I get to that topic, I just want to talk a little bit about a video that I posted 2 weeks ago, I believe, about sending my roommates and I questions. I believe the video is just called Send Us Your Questions. I just wanted to clarify a little bit before I actually did film that video with my roommates. My roommates are not gamers at all. They will game with me occasionally from time to time, and they did play, some video games when they were younger, but overall they don't really have too much interest in video games. My one roommate does a little bit more than my other one, but overall, like, some of the gaming questions I know you guys have asked, they would have no idea, or they wouldn't know the answer to. So if there's anyone that wants to kind of revise their questions or make different questions, go ahead and do that. But I will be happy to answer the gaming questions that you did leave, but I will probably be the only one to answer those because, again, my roommates probably have no idea how to answer those questions. But, I guess I should have clarified that in the video, so I apologize for that. But I appreciate you guys leaving questions, and that video will be filmed soon, and I'll have that up there. So if you haven't left a question for us, go ahead, and it could be about anything. It doesn't necessarily have to be video games, like I said, because I definitely want my roommates to answer questions too. So just for a fun, different idea. Alright, so today I'm going to talk about a topic that I've been wanting to talk about for a while, but it can be a little bit controversial. And it wasn't until I talked to one of my my good friends who I buy games off of frequently about this, and I told him that I've been meaning to do a video about it for a while, and I finally decided to go ahead and do it because I've heard a lot of bashing about these type of people, and I kind of just wanted to defend them a little bit. So the topic of today is going to be resellers. Now, before I even begin stating my opinion on resellers, I just want to say, if you are watching this with the expectation that I'm going to bash resellers and say what horrible people they are and how dirty they are and how scummy, whatever, that is not the case at all. In fact, I'm actually going to talk about how necessary I think resellers are. And when I say necessary, I don't necessarily mean, the resellers who charge, 50% more than eBay, or who just are not nice at all. I'm not saying those resellers. I'm saying resellers like my friend Jason Wells, who, give good deals, are always looking out for collectors, are extremely helpful, and are just all around genuinely nice people. Those are the kind of resellers that I think are necessary. And that's because, speaking from personal experience, I wouldn't have a lot of the games that I have without Jason or without certain resellers. Now, I'm not encouraging you guys to go out and, buy all of your games from resellers, but there's a lot of games out there, for example, that Snow Brothers that I did get from Jason, that, those type of games are very difficult to find in the wild, and if you want those kind of games, you're probably going to have to either go to a reseller or go to another collector. And Jason happened to come across a copy of that, and he cut me a very good price. And it was because, him and I have done business numerous times, and he's just a great all-around guy. And without him being a reseller, I would never have Snow Brothers. So to me, it's a little bit kind of insulting, and I think just weird that people, bash resellers as much as they do. And, I am not saying that, you can totally bash the resellers that are just complete assholes that, like to overcharge on everything and are not willing to negotiate at all. Those resellers, I can understand the frustration. I'm not going to call them, I would never say, oh, I hate them, they're so scummy, whatever, because they want to make a profit, but I think that those kind of resellers go about it the completely wrong way. Now, the resellers like Jason, I think, go about it the perfect way. I mean, him and I talk frequently. He's finding stuff all the time, and he always contacts me when he finds something that he knows that I've been looking for. And I think resellers are very important. I mean, you can go to flea markets and obviously you're going to see the resellers that are good and the resellers that are bad. And the resellers that are good, I mean, why not make friends with them? Why not give them some of your business? Because ultimately, they're the ones that are going to be helping you out. There's only so much you can really do as far as certain titles are concerned, like in the wild, and, that Snow Brothers is a great example. Of course, people have found Snow Brothers in the wild, I mean, obviously, but it's just not nearly as common as, finding a copy of Smash Bros. In the wild. So sometimes I think resellers are extremely necessary to have, to get you those higher quality titles, or just if there's something specific you're looking for, resellers are great to, you know, ask if they have that game, because why not? And I don't really think that they are given enough credit a lot of times. You know, I think that collectors most of the time are just, you know, very adamant, oh, I hate resellers, you know, they take all of the games from us, which, you know, I can understand, you know, because I feel the same frustration. A lot of resellers have recently come up in the area that I live in, and before, that has never really been a huge issue. I've kind of always been the only one really in this area to look for video games, and now I see more wanted ads and more people reselling, and it is frustrating, but at the same time, I mean, that's kind of just how life goes. Like, you know, people are going to want the same things you want. You are never going to collect something that no one else is going to want. And it sucks that, you know, yeah, a lot of them have a lot of time on their hands and, you know, go out and buy these games. But, you know, I see no problem with that if they are charging completely fair prices and giving the collectors the benefit of the doubt. And now I do see a problem with it if they are constantly buying up the games and, you know, charging completely outrageous prices for them. Then I do see the problem. But I don't see a problem if they're, you know, being very fair on their prices and, you know, just helping people out. So that is my opinion. Whoops, sorry, my phone was about to die. Yeah, so that is my opinion. You know, obviously there's going to be people that agree with me, that disagree with me, you know, whatever. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think about resellers, your honest opinion, if you think they're good, if you think they're bad, if you think they're necessary, unnecessary, whatnot. But overall, I don't have a problem with resellers, the good kind, the good resellers, and I'm very grateful that I do have such great ones like my friend Jason and, you know, other ones that I've met at flea markets that are very nice and that cut great deals, and just, you know, their goal is to help the collector out, not hurt them like some people. So that is it for this week. I haven't had a lot of pickups recently. I haven't had a whole lot of time to go out, so I'm hoping that I'm going to get another pickup video here in the near future. You know, just as soon as I get a chance to go and shop around. I know garage sale season is starting. I've seen some people pick up some pretty good things, and that's awesome. I'm hoping that I will finally have time on the weekends to go searching for games. Tennis has kind of consumed my life recently. We've been doing pretty well as a team, so my weekends have been taken up by that. So I'm hoping to get back into the swing of things pretty soon. School's almost over. I cannot wait. But yeah, I hope everyone has a fantastic week. Again, let me know in the comments below what you guys think about resellers. Go ahead and like this video, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and take care.